Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel,
Our names are DJ Boom and
TV Crash,
together we are
TV
TV
Boom.
Boom.
This week we will talk about
Back to the Future, but part 1. Even though we watched all 3 in a row until 1 o'clock in the morning
when did the film come out?
in 1985.
Yeah, wasn't it the same year as the Goonies, wasn't it?
And it actually plays in 1985.
Well, not all the time.
Yeah,
So what is the film about?
it's about a boy. His name is Marty McFly, and he's friends with a professor, a mad professor scientist dude. His name is Doc Emmett Brown. Doc Brown, he invented a time machine. Marty accidentally goes back in time where his parents were kids, like the same age as Marty.
And to when did he travel back in time?
1955.
So 30 years back. So the film was directed by Robert Zemeckis. Do you know him from somewhere?
Yeah, he also directed Forrest Gump and Castaway and Back to the Future 2 and 3.
And the screenplay was also by Robert Zemeckis and Bob Gale. They both wrote all three Back to the Future films.
It was produced by Steven Spielberg, who did a lot.
Well, he directed a lot of film.
Yeah, like Jaws.
Yeah, but this film he produced. The soundtrack was by Alan Silvestri, and he did the music for Forrest Gump too, right? And the main song, Power of Love, is by Huey Lewis and The News.
So Marty McFly, he's played by Michael J. Fox. He's also in Teen Wolf.
Then there's Doc Emmett Brown, and he's played by Christopher Lloyd.
Then there's Lorraine Baines, and she's Marty's mom
It's the same actor in the past and also
in
as
the future, and she's played by Leah Thompson.
Then there's George McFly, that's Marty's dad, and he's also just as Leah Thompson, dad in the past and also their dad in the future, and they use some makeup so he looks older.
Yeah.
And he's played by Crispin Glover.
And then there's Biff Tannen. He's like a bully, pretty much, and he's played by Thomas F. Wilson.
Well, the budget was 19 million and it made worldwide 381 million. But here comes the funny thing. It only cost 1 million more than Home Alone. That's the video
Last year.
Yeah, the last video we did.
Yeah.
But isn't it weird because there's like flying cars at some point and so many special effects?
But there are only 32 special effects in the whole film.
Well, it's definitely more than Home Alone.
Yeah. So if you could go back in time or just into the future, then in which time would you go?
Well, I, as a amazing dinosaur fan,
Oh, no.
of course, 65 million years ago, or maybe a little bit earlier than that. But yeah, why not?
I would go into the future where there's like all crazy stuff.
But they thought 2015 would be the like flying cars. So how do you know what would happen?
Well, if I go like to 2050, probably there's nothing gonna be there anymore. Yeah, well, I want to go like to the future with flying cars and different cool stuff with hoverboards.
Like they did in the second one.
Hmm.
Did you like the car?
Yeah.
Did you know the company DeLorean only made 9,000 of those cars? And they thought the time machine should be a fridge at first. Then they changed it into a car because the directors thought, what happens if children think, oh, I want to travel back in time. I'm gonna go into the fridge.
That would be pretty stupid.
And
Yeah.
what did you think of the skateboarding?
I pretty much liked it. I mean, he had pretty cool moves.
You know, they originally cast Eric Stoltz as Marty, but then they changed their minds, and so Michael J. Fox was casted as Marty, and then they reshot so much of the movie, and Eric Stoltz was completely deleted of the film.
Poor him.
Yeah, poor him.
In the original 1985, the more at the beginning is called Twin Pine Mall. When Marty goes back to 1955, he knocks over one of the farmer's pine trees. But when he goes back to 1985, the mall is called Lone Pine Mall because he knocked over one. That's why alone.
Did you know they built the town completely in the Universal Studios lot? And they built it 1980s style. Then they changed it around to 1950s style. Did you know they used the same set for Gremlins as the same set for Back to the Future?
No way.
Yes.
Wow.
Marty meets a lot of people he knows from the town in 1985, and then he goes back to 1955, and he sees the mayor in 1985, and he's just working at the diner. And then he also sees the principal of the school, who is principal in 1955, and then he sees his uncle, who actually is in prison in 1985. In 1955, the uncle is a tiny baby and he's in a cot with bars.
Oh my god. I just got that. Did you know this is very crazy? They had 98 people in the orchestra for the soundtrack recording. The guys at Universal Studios said that it's the most that they've ever had.
Maybe it has changed by now. I don't know. That is still a lot of people.
So, let's rate the film. What are we gonna give it?
DeLoreans?
Yeah, DeLoreans. Did you like the film? I personally loved it. It was great, and it was really fun that we watched it until 1 o'clock in the morning.
I liked the film. I liked it a lot because, like, traveling back into time, like meeting your parents. I mean, who wouldn't like to do that? And I think it's just a fantastic idea to make as a film.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it 5 stars. How many are you gonna give it?
So I think I'm also gonna give it 5 DeLoreans.
Yeah, fine. Did I say stars earlier?
Probably, yes.
Alright, I meant DeLoreans. I have a joke for you. If a DeLorean would be a transformer and there were male and females of it, how would you call the male one?
A Mandalorian. TV Crash?
Yes.
I'm sending you back to the future. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and then you're gonna be stuck there, okay?
Yeah.
Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up. If you want to give us some suggestions on films we can review, feel free to comment below. We plan to review a film every week, so subscribe to our channel. Bye!